What is up, PRFF, FFLMP Season 2 ERS? We're back with another very highly anticipated episode. Um, I'm one of your hosts, Trevor, and this is the other one of the hosts.
That's me. That's Sam.
That's Sam. And we have a very special guest, someone that has been very diligently managing his fantasy team, Levi,
Levi Simonton.
the
Thanks
one
for
and only.
joining us today. How are you, sir?
I'm so good, just like my fantasy football team.
Yeah, Levi's low. He's
Yeah.
on a run, you know? A
hmm
generational run,
Yeah.
some might say.
Yeah.
So, Levi, you were, actually, I was trying to get Zach to join us this week for obvious reasons, and he decided not to. I said that we got someone manlier than Zach. Is that an accurate statement?
Probably not, but I'll take it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Fair.
Well, we'll
Fair.
go. We'll
I
go with
mean,
it.
who would be the most manly in party room? Some sources say that it's Zach at the top, so like
Yeah, I
can't
think
really.
Zach's got to be a front runner for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, he lost points in my book for not wanting to face the vampire in the
True.
episode today. So,
True. Yeah.
that is a shame.
Yeah. Crying shame.
Mm.
Well, anyways, let's just get to it. As
Oh
all of
yeah.
our listeners know, we do have another wheel episode. Wheel episodes are obviously the most exciting of the episodes that we have. Uh,
Woohoo!
because there's a matchup we've got to go over, and we've got some extra things to do. We've got some extra housekeeping to do this week. So let's just roll right into it, all right?
All right.
let's do it.
If I
Now,
can.
Levi, have you been a consistent viewer of the fantasy football podcast this year?
Consistent, yes. But consistently not viewing. So I'm a
Hmm,
non-viewer.
I
This is,
see.
this is
All
the
right.
first episode I've watched. Actually,
Okay.
I won't watch this one. I'll experience it. Wow, I did
Interesting.
bad.
Nice.
Well,
All right.
um, I will say that we do have one league announcement to cover real quick. Next Saturday, not this upcoming Saturday, next Saturday is the trade deadline. So any trades we want to get in, we've got to get them in this within this next week and a half.
Yep.
After that, there will be no more trading that can be accomplished. So
Make sure your trades are fair,
that's right.
Jacob.
Yeah,
And
Jacob.
everybody else that offers or receives a trade from Jacob.
I'll just accept it, whatever it is. We'll just accept it.
All right. Well, can you accept this huge defeat that you got from the Green Force Fighters,
My
Trevor?
good. I mean, listen, here's the thing. I can't be upset with my team. I put up 116 points, and I had like two of my guys get injured mid-game. Like Aronde Gadsden went down, Parker Washington went down. Brock Bowers had a rough week against Denver in some really low-scoring affairs. So like, I think that I got about as much as I could out of my team. I think in theory, right, had I started Shakir over Gadsden, sure, I guess I would have scored more points, but that doesn't really feel, that's I'm
Yeah.
splitting hairs there. Gibbs
Yeah.
had
I
a,
mean, when
go ahead.
go ahead.
I was saying Gibbs had a monster game, obviously, and like it just is what it is, right? I mean, I can't compete with every single player popping off, right? I mean, Achan put up 37, Baker put up 22.
Yeah.
Rico put up 13. The Seattle defense put up 21. Like he just had too
hmm
many studs, and I had a couple guys whiff, you know?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like you're not going to lose a whole lot of games when you score 116 points.
No,
You just
no.
ran into a buzzsaw of the
Yeah,
Green Force Fighters this week. I mean,
yeah,
Achan, offset your big game by Gibbs.
yep,
Then everywhere else was like fairly close for the most part, except for that flex spot and the defense.
yes, yeah.
So that's really where you lost a lot of the points there. But
Hmm.
I mean, Matt just has Matt's team's rolling. He's the highest scoring point team in the league.
Hmm. Um, and then
Levi, what are your thoughts here?
I've always said that green is the best color for winning football games, so I stand by that.
that's fair. They
Wow.
don't say green means go for nothing.
Yeah.
Now, Levi, what do we say about Jared Goff?
We say that Jared Goff can uh, suck a cactus.
That's not what we say.
That's not.
No,
He
no,
said,
I was just joking. I meant Jared Goff is the man's man, more manly than
yeah, more manly than
Zach.
Zach. That's
Yeah,
right. Eat it,
Yeah.
Zach. I know you're not listening, but eat it.
To be entirely transparent here, say it with us, Levi. This is what we always say about Jared Goff. Nobody beats
nobody
Nobody
Goff.
beats Jared
Goff.
Goff.
Nobody
Nice.
beats
No,
That's
Goff.
good.
no Jared. Just nobody beats Goff.
I didn't say Jared. It must have been an echo.
Oh, okay. That's a
Um,
weird echo. It sounded just like Jared.
you know the
Uh,
crazy thing here is, had Sam or had Matt started George Kittle, he would have beat me by like 15 more points. He would have put up like 165 points.
Yeah, it's crazy that he started Pitts over Kittle, but
Um, I think Kittle was a game time decision,
that's fair.
and that was like a late game on Sunday, whereas Pitts was an early game Sunday. So
Hmm.
I understand the question there.
Yep. Yeah. Watch out for Matt. He's
He's coming.
you know, he's
He's
yeah,
he's he's
he's still
coming.
in second place, but he's crushing it.
Yeah. Next up, we've got our two other hosts here today. We've got Levi's Logs and the Oddballs. Levi, how'd you feel about this week?
Bryce really upset me with that, just all of those misses. He completely fumbled. Actually, I think there technically were about 8 fumbles, if I'm
He did
not
he
mistaken.
did fumble, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he did
know.
lose one.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
one fumble. Obviously Mason Taylor, a bad nut. And
Yeah.
yeah, kind of everyone really was
Yeah,
just,
you got to get rid of bad nuts when you got them.
yeah, that's what I've
Everyone
always
went
said
out
about
and
Mason.
laid a Levi's log on the field.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
drop some logs.
yeah. Um, yeah, even Mr. Gay was not doing that good. Kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you
Levi,
come to expect a little more from Mr. Gay.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
the
certainly
thing
do.
that the thing we always talk about your team, Levi, is the running backs, and yet again, those were the best players you had this week. What is? Are you like a running back whisperer?
Yeah,
Um,
I
is there
I
just something
yeah.
about like the fact that you just like to run?
Yeah, to be honest, I share that in common with a lot of running backs. We both run frequently, sometimes faster, one faster than the other.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's me. So I think they look up to me.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Which one of your running backs do you think you could beat in a foot race?
Probably Josh Jacobs. The dude is actually pretty slow, by
Hmm.
most standards.
Interesting.
Yeah, his 40-foot dash was quite slow in high school. So, but
Wow, even the 40
it's
foot dash, not even the 40-yard dash. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So
Sam, why don't you go
Yeah,
ahead and while we're carrying on, why don't you look up Josh Jacobs' 40-yard dash time,
let's
just
do
so
it.
we can know exactly how slow.
well, even if yeah, well, 40-yard is definitely different than 40 foot. So we
For sure.
can't
Yeah,
draw a correlation.
Josh Jacobs runs a 4.6 40-yard dash, which is really slow for a running back.
That
Yeah,
is, yeah. How fast
yep.
do you think
So
you could run a 40-yard dash?
at least 4.4. So I
Yeah,
don't think it's
that's
a
pretty
contest.
fast.
Yeah.
Sam,
Anyway,
who is Levi faster than if he can run a 4.4 40-yard dash?
Josh Jacobs for sure.
yep.
Probably Mason Taylor.
Which is it backs up my claim that I am faster than Josh Jacobs since I can run faster than him.
That does in fact back up that claim. That's correct.
Yeah. So
Mason
I
Taylor
don't
was
just I don't
4.65.
just say stuff. So
Yeah. Um, yeah, but your team sucked, right?
right.
Not a lot of
Yeah.
points.
Ultimately, that's what it boils down to.
You left a few points on the bench here with Darius Slayton, but
Mhm.
not much, right? I
I
mean,
looked over my roster very carefully, and
I
all of
figured you
my
did.
decisions were, yeah, pretty much on the money. So not surprisingly for
Yeah.
me.
No, I have noticed there have been a handful of times this year that you've chosen to play players that weren't playing a game. Can
You
you
know,
give us a little
ev
bit of insight there?
Yeah, everybody who's been in a football game knows this, like I have many times.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun sitting on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
It's even worse sitting in the dugout. So when you if you could when so I just want players to get the play time.
Yeah.
Um,
But what about the players that are playing? Do you want those ones to get playing time?
sure. It's a personal preference, really. So
Sure.
it's actually
Okay.
not backed on data. So,
Hmm.
so it's just a gut thing,
Sure.
really.
Yeah. No, that
So,
that checks out. Yeah.
right.
Yep. You just want your team to have fun, right? At the
Right.
end of the day, that's what matters.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you're in last place in the league. No, not last place. You're
Nah, he's
technically
close.
you are second to
He's in
last of the
he's in
players
12th.
that are nerds and third last if we include Mr. Vampire Dewey himself.
Right. Yeah, it's tough.
So do you think your players are
Yeah.
having fun?
The ones that are playing, definitely,
Yeah, okay, good,
because
good.
they're playing.
That's
But I
fair.
mean, really, I
Hey,
think it's just Bryce. So
Yeah,
we can probably just chalk it up to Bryce being a
Bryce.
washout.
Yeah. Bryce is
yeah.
pretty young.
Yeah, that young
Yeah.
Bryce.
Hmm.
I mean, if
Hmm.
your team's having fun, who cares if you're 3-7, right?
That's right. That's what I always say.
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah,
hey, can we
yeah.
talk about my team for because like I actually won.
You did.
I think
Trey McBride is I believe he is tight end one on the season. Is that correct?
Well, I would say that it's Dallas Goddard because I've been saying that for the last few weeks, even though that's not correct.
Yeah.
But I'll actually figure out who it
I'm
is.
fairly
But he's
certain Trey McBride is tight end one on the season.
he might be actually, but we'll find out. Um, yeah, I had Pickens and Mahomes on a bye this week, and
Yeah.
Chase Brown, so
Yeah, good
I
thing you
got
didn't
pretty
start
lucky to
Juwan
be able to
Johnson
win.
now.
I should have started Jawan Johnson. That would have certainly helped.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing really. I mean, not really anything special other than Trey McBride on the year. Yeah, he is the tight end one this year.
Hmm.
Um, I'm considering dropping Bill Krosky, but we'll see.
Fair. Yeah. Bill Krosky has had exactly 2 weeks that have been, I guess, three if you consider this 9 point week.
Yeah,
Three acceptable weeks of gameplay and just
yeah,
so many duds. Now, some of it really is just that offense is bad, especially without Jaden Daniels.
right.
But I don't know. It's just been tough to get anything going there.
Yep. But hey, I've what's my record now? Am I 7-3?
Eight
I'm
and
eight and
two.
two.
You're in third place.
I've
You
won
jumped
8 in a
me
row.
this week, actually.
Hottest team in the league.
Hottest team in the league. Um, yeah. Next up, we got the obligatory Beer D Levi Bros and the Darling
Hmm.
Diggers.
Yep,
Darren,
the
Darren Diggers.
obliterated Levi Bros.
Yeah. Is this the Baja Blasting of the week? Do you
No,
know?
it's not. Josiah
Okay.
actually has the Baja blasting. So
Yikes. Yeah, I mean,
Mitchell's Chuba Hubbard.
Caleb went crazy,
Yeah,
JSN went crazy, Nico went crazy, Vidal went crazy, DeAndre Swift had a good game, and then a couple stinkers. Tyler Loop kind
yeah.
of popped off. A lot
I
of,
think.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Look at all this. I would have beat Cody if I'd played Cody this week.
Yep.
Yeah, tough.
Sometimes this is how it goes. But
How the
Cody
fantasy
had
crumbles.
somebody. I think Cody left some big points on his bench too.
Yeah, I
I
believe
think he
that's
had
right.
Alec Pierce on his bench.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and then poor Mitchell over here.
Yeah.
Like
Not,
Josh Allen wouldn't have helped him. His
no.
Chuba Hubbard ran dry.
Boy,
Levi,
did that
what
Chuba Hubbard run dry.
do you have any advice for a dry Chuba Hubbard?
I think he should definitely start a new chewing gum brand. I think it'd do really well.
Hmm. Yeah,
No, okay.
like Chuba Hubbard Max
Yeah. Well, we don't want to get yeah.
with two X's.
Chubba Hubbard,
His
big
size
big.
doesn't really matter for a Chuba Hubbard, I don't think.
Mm.
Yeah, it's in the name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's all about how long the
but
flavor lasts.
yeah,
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
but
For the
his
for the gum, right?
Penix didn't really do a whole lot of work this week either. I
That's
mean,
true. Yeah, yeah. Definitely an underperforming Penix.
yeah,
Penix
Um,
Jr. actually.
yeah, the junior Penix.
yeah,
I
Um,
don't like how he spells his last name. Makes me uncomfortable.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Some people
Um,
pronounce it Penix.
that's huh. That's
He doesn't, but other people do.
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah,
I said Mitchell at the beginning of the year had the best team.
you
I
did.
don't think that's the case.
He
I
was
think
your
I'm
pick to win
gonna
it all.
I think I'm gonna officially backtrack on that now. I'm
Well, you can't
just
now.
saying, but
You gotta commit.
Yeah, too bad. But Cody's team had a good week, so
Hmm.
good for him.
Kamani Vidal was a huge pickup for Cody.
It sure was. I gotta see if he'll be able to keep it up once Amarian Hampton comes back.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to go to like kind of a split backfield, which
I don't know. We'll see.
is always the worst case scenario for anyone in fantasy football.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't really know if there's much else to say about this. Good win for Cody. Mitchell's just kind of stumbling right now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Next up, we've got the Bropocalypse and the Space Truckers.
Mm.
Um,
The classic Aaron Jacob rivalry. I love
that's
it.
right. And look at Jacob taking another L. He's pretty used to taking L's in this rivalry.
You know, there's certain things that are certain in life. You got
Yeah,
death, taxes, and then Jacob taking an L to Aaron.
that's right. I do think it's interesting that he also chose to start players that weren't playing football this week.
It's an interesting strategy. I mean, he probably, looked at Paul's championship team last year and thought that he could do the same thing.
Yeah,
Um, but it just didn't work.
yeah. Now, granted, he didn't have anyone he could have started there, but he certainly could have picked someone up.
You see,
So
what he probably should have done though is he probably should have kept T. Higgins in his lineup. Then maybe
Yeah,
the rest of his team would have been inspired. I don't know.
maybe so.
I have a question. So
Yeah.
if you scroll down a little bit,
Hmm.
you'll see that apparently, and even more, Josh Johnson has defected to Jacob's team. How's that possible?
What do
What do
you
you mean
mean?
he's defected?
Well, Josh Johnson was the running back that I'm faster than, and
Oh, that Josh Jacobs is the running back that you're faster than.
no, Jacob is the person that is the manager of this
No, you're
team.
right. You're right.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs is the running back. Josh
Jacobs
Johnson is the
Josh?
quarterback.
Jacobs Johnson?
So Levi, there's like 8 billion people in this world, and Josh, Jacob, and Johnson are pretty common names. Um,
Are you trying
so
to
we
like
can
make a Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt joke? Is that where this is going?
we can keep talking about Jacobs Johnson. We can talk about your Johnson. You know,
Well, they're
Hmm.
the same. That's what I'm saying. Is
you and Jacob had the same Johnson.
yeah. No, 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 no.
Interesting.
You're right. They're different people. Let's move
You
on.
heard it here first.
Jacob and Levi had the same Johnson. All right.
Yep, yep.
Um, what else we got here? Aaron didn't start Danny Dimes.
Yeah, unfortunate. I
Probably
love
should have.
seeing Indiana Jones start. And he should have started Daniel Jones.
Mhm. It wouldn't have mattered. He won.
No. Yeah, he was
Jacob's
beating.
team, yeah.
I mean, Tyler Algier had a good game. Waddle had a good game. He had a lot of solid performances
Yeah,
from
I
the
just
players
had
that
those
weren't
empty
playing.
spots.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the final score? How much did he lose by? I
It
mean,
was
he
only,
wasn't very far off.
no,
I
but
mean,
14 points. A
yeah,
kicker and a tight end could definitely get you 14 points.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I do think it's hilarious that Jacob was in the chat asking how to get a tight end,
Yeah.
and we told him how, and he didn't do it. But if you go look at Aaron's team, let's go look at his bench. He's got Tyler Warren on his team,
Mm-hmm.
and
Pat
then he's
Fryermuth.
also got Pat Fryermuth over there,
Yeah.
which he did not need him. So that was some
Yeah.
really good strategy by Aaron there, just to pick up the best available tight ends.
Yeah. To
So
block
Jacob didn't
Jacob.
get
Yeah.
one.
I actually
Yeah,
did that in another league. I was trying to trade one of my tight ends to somebody. So I picked up the only other like viable tight end off waivers just to make sure that he couldn't just pick somebody up and he had to trade me for him.
I love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
And
All
it worked
right.
because then I traded Dalton Kincaid and then he got injured. So
That's hilarious. All right,
uh,
let's keep moving.
now I just do want to point out that my pick to win it all was Aaron, who is still in the hunt. He's in sixth place.
Yep,
He's looking to make the playoffs.
not too bad, not
Isn't
too
it
shabby.
possible to make the playoffs even if you're in last place?
Not in last place.
No, the
Oh,
top 8 teams will
Top
make the
8.
playoffs.
oh.
So you could still make it, Levi.
Yeah,
Well,
there's still a few weeks left.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
All right, let's keep rolling. I don't know how
Yeah.
much time we got left.
We got
We
time.
gotta
We haven't
move.
hit the 1 minute marker yet. So
Nice. All right,
now
well,
this
this
is
is
in
the
fact the
Baja
Baja
blasting.
blasting of the week.
So let's all say it together. Andrew
Andrew
Baja
got
Blast
Baja
got Baja
blasted.
blasted.
Perfect.
Yeah. Poor Andrew. I
Oh,
mean, another rough week for his team.
brutal.
48 points.
Mm-hmm. Tough.
Yeah. Yeah,
Jonathan
Andrew's
Taylor
team
may
is
be the greatest man
tough,
to ever
man.
touch a football. It's tough to know for
John,
sure, but
That's
Jonathan Taylor's the
insane.
MVP. Like, if Jonathan Taylor keeps this up and he doesn't win MVP, that's
yeah.
the most ridiculous thing of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, he was insane in that game.
Well, how many touchdowns does he have this season? Yeah, 15
15,
rushing touchdowns, two receiving,
two receiving, yeah.
17 touchdowns in 10 games. That is an
Yeah.
insane stat.
Yeah. Now he does
Like,
have he does where, wait, did he already pass his bye
no, his bye is this week.
this week? So he's got his bye, yeah.
Yeah.
But
But regardless, if a quarterback had 17 touchdowns in 10 games, I mean that's a really good season.
a quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In 10 games?
I think so. Yeah, that's about
Yeah.
right.
I mean, like, let's look at Lamar, right? Lamar has 16 touchdowns. Now, granted, he did
He's been
miss some
hurt.
games. One, two, three, four, five, six. And also Lamar's a freak.
Yeah.
You
Is
know?
is
Yeah,
that good?
Jonathan Taylor's been
Like
he's
a
been
good
really
kind of
good.
freak.
Ah,
Yeah. Like Freak on a Leash by Korn.
Yep. Yeah, let's go with that. So what? Aaron or not Aaron? Josiah pretty much beat Andrew by 50, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor's the difference.
Oh yeah. Yeah, all Andrew had to do to win this one is find Josiah's password and bench Jonathan Taylor.
Yep. Yeah, and yeah, there's not much that you can do when you're going up against a 48 burger like that. Um,
The-
Andrew's team just doesn't have the firepower to
No.
keep up with something like that,
No.
unfortunately.
And the fact that he could have started like Jonathan Taylor, Jake Bates in the Chargers defense and he still would have won this game.
Yep.
That's crazy.
wow.
Yeah. Andrew's sitting there 4-6. Not the best man.
I mean, Andrew is in 11th place. He's got an outside shot at making the playoffs, but really all his wins came in the early season, I feel like.
Mhm.
His team is just beat up, right? I mean,
Yeah, he's been slumping for sure.
you know, really some definite touchdown regression from Saquon after last season.
Yeah. And yards too. He's only got
Yeah.
579. But
You know, when Jalen Warren is your most productive running back, is that right? Actually, 70. I think he is.
close enough.
No, I guess Saquon is, but still tough. I don't even know where Andrew goes from here. Like, sure, he could have started Matthew Stafford. That doesn't fix it for him, though.
No. Stafford might be the play over Lamar. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of hard to bench Lamar, though.
I was gonna look actually because Matthew Stafford currently I think is in the Heisman race or the MVP race, and he's
Yeah.
got 25 touchdowns on the season.
Yeah, he's playing great.
Yeah,
All right. Should we keep moving?
yeah, we can keep on rolling. Next up, we have the Scatmen and the J Team.
So, another hot team right here.
Yeah, Paul's been on a tear lately. He is
He's won
officially in
4.
8th place. He's in the playoffs at this rate.
Mhm. He's won 4 straight.
I think
Chris
so. He
Olave
was,
Chris Olave is really coming on the last few weeks. Pull
yeah.
his numbers up. He's been on a tear.
It helps when you've got a
Um,
stud like Tyler Shuck throwing you the ball.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Pull up Chris Olave's stats. I'm curious to see what he's done the last couple weeks.
It's
Yeah, look
really,
at that.
I
He's
mean,
done-
it may actually be when they benched Rattler and put in Tyler Shuck, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it might be. So,
Sometimes you
but
just
he's
need
feeling
a
really strong.
quarterback to air it out a little bit, you know?
Mhm. Really good for Paul to get a win too when Jamar Chase is on a bye week because I think Jamar's been his best player this year. I think this might be one of the best performances that Paul's team's had all year, all around. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
New
I
York
think
defense got him 19 points.
I think one thing to note also though for Tanner's team, right, is he's had a handful of really stinky weeks with JMO.
Hmm.
And this week, in case you didn't watch football, Dan Campbell took over play calling for the Lions this week because they don't really like their offensive coordinator calling plays. And all of a sudden, he comes out with, 7 catches or 7 targets, 6 catches, 119 yards, and a touchdown. His most productive game of the season, which definitely gives you some confidence in JMO moving forward.
Yeah. I like what Tanner's team did. I mean, Sam Darnold, I think that's where he lost the game. Sam Darnold had a rough week. 2 fumbles lost, only
Yeah.
5 points, almost
Yeah, also
six.
J.K. Dobbins went down. He got injured in that game.
Yeah, that's rough. Mark Andrews has been decent, saved by the touchdown this year, but
Yeah.
still sitting at, both these teams are at 4-6.
Hmm.
Both have a chance to make the
They're
playoffs.
both
Paul's
still
right
in it.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Been a
maybe,
great story for Paul.
yeah, did I think Dicker he had a doink this week, didn't he? Did we get a
Yeah, there
Dicker
was a
doink?
nice Dicker doink.
Yeah. We
It's always
love
fun
Dick.
when Dicker doinks.
Yeah, we love the Dicker doinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you like those too, Levi?
Yeah. I like them.
Yeah. um, Not too much going on here. JD McCarthy, decent week.
Yeah.
But you're
Jaden
probably not going to
Higgins
start him over Hurts. Jaden Higgins, that was best game
for a
all year.
touchdown. I think it is. Yeah, yeah. They are starting to
Mhm.
utilize him a little bit, which I think is a little slower than some people had anticipated for an early second round pick, but it's honestly coming on the same train a little bit where you get that quarterback change, right? Because
Mhm.
since Stroud has been out and they've had, I don't know, Mills or what,
Davis Mills, I
Davis
think.
Mills, and they've looked a little better, to be honest.
Yeah,
They've won a game, I don't know. I don't want to say CJ Stroud's washed, but he might be washed.
might be. All right. Should we keep going?
Yep, yep. Now
We got the last.
this is the matchup of the week.
Yep.
Uh,
Do you know how much time we have left?
it doesn't give me a timer yet, so we have plenty of time, I think.
It's
Awesome.
at 30 minutes.
Okay, great. Yeah, yeah. So we got plenty of time.
I don't know how much time we have left. 5 minutes, I guess. I don't know.
10, I think.
Oh,
Perfect.
cool. Well, that gives us plenty of time to talk about Zach and the Smelly Woods putting up a huge stinker against the
Huge stinker.
Vampire. So if you haven't seen it yet, go to the announcements chat. You're going to have to scroll up a little bit. There's a new Vampire Dude video out there um, talking about how he's just going to eat Zach up. So, Levi, are you familiar with what the Vampire team is?
I am.
Well,
Okay,
that's good.
that's good.
Yeah, surprisingly.
That's good.
Yeah. So obviously earlier for those that haven't watched, I don't know why you'd be watching now, but if you haven't watched, Vampire Team has already taken down Mitchell and took Josh Allen from him, and which really good week from Josh Allen this week.
Hmm.
The only player that the Vampire had in double digits actually.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that was a pretty clutch performance there from Josh Allen. Nobody else really did a whole lot. I
No,
mean,
not a lot of movement. Not a lot of movement
there's
there.
really nothing to talk about there. Zach could have won, but he had a couple zeros, dead players in his lineup
Yeah.
with Brian Thomas Jr. and Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
So, Levi, just looking, I can't remember if you've survived the vampire or not yet, but
I think so. I think it was close, though.
yeah. So, what are your feelings just about this happening to Zach?
If it can happen to Zach, it can happen to anyone. It's no man is immune from the vampire.
That's right.
True. So is it interesting that Zach's the only person in Party Room that's been a part of a vampire movie, which means that he was also a victim of the vampire.
Mm.
That
I
is
don't know.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Has Mitchell been part of a vampire movie?
I think the only vampire movie's been Evil.
Yeah.
So I would
I don't
say
know why I
no.
thought Les Plombier 2 was vampire.
Yeah, I don't know why you would think that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
But all right, so we voted in the chat for which three players we're going to take from Zach, and we decided on Brian Thomas Jr., Sam Laporta, and Ashton Genty. Three positions that I think Zach could really use. Who are we hoping for? I'm hoping that it lands on Ashton Genty because
Yeah.
Vampire could really use some help with in the running back category.
Yeah, I'd be leaning Ashton Genty. In theory, Sam Laporta would probably be the second best. Brian Thomas Jr., while is good, he also has had kind of an off week
Yeah,
or an off season, and he's still a
off
little bit
season.
injured. So hoping
Yep.
for Genty or Sam, preferably
Yep.
Genty.
Levi, what do you think? What's your opinion?
I think Brian is a really solid name. Ashton is a girl's name, and Sam is your name. So, personally,
It can also
Brian.
be a girl's name.
Well, yeah, not really though. Like not like Ashton, you know.
But what about
So,
Genty? It has Gene in it.
Ashton
yeah,
Kutcher.
it's like two. Well, besides him, there's literally no one else. And Jean is also a girl's name.
But
So,
jeans are like what you
What
wear.
about Gene Hackman?
no, that's not the same.
Is it not? Okay.
No, it's
Um,
G-E-N-N or E.
what about Ashton Irwin?
I've never heard of him, so
What about
probably.
Steve
I
Irwin?
haven't either.
Yeah, Steve Irwin is a guy's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Brian
Anyway,
Thomas's last name is Junior.
yeah, which could be, which is,
Like
yeah,
he's a little
it's,
guy.
uh, we don't really know that.
Well, but he's junior, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay, I guess I could be persuaded to say Laporta, Sam
Well,
Laporta, but
yeah, I like Sam
Yeah.
Laporta.
It
yeah.
also sounds
Well,
like Laporta Potty.
I guess let's just, get this thing rolling, right? I'm gonna click it, I'm gonna spin it, whoever it lands on, that's who the Dewey will consume. So
All
let's
right.
get a little drum roll, please.
All right. I'm so excited. Who's it going to land on? Who
Not
is the
Ashton, not
vampire?
Ashton. Oh man, that was close.
It is looking
Sam
like it's
Laporta.
Sam
We
Laporta.
have a winner.
We have a
All
winner.
right. All right. So Josiah, or not Josiah, Zach is going to be losing his starting tight end, Sam Laporta. If we look at the Vampire Dewey team, that's going to be a pretty good upgrade over who we got in there, Harold Fannin,
Hey, Fannin,
I
yeah.
think. Yeah, so we've been running with Harold Fannin, which he hasn't been too bad this year.
No.
Um,
I would definitely like Sam Laporta a little better than Fannin, though.
yeah, so I will be going in here and switching this up. I'm going to wait until after the podcast drops so I don't
That's
spoil
fair.
it for people.
Yeah, good call.
Um,
It definitely seems like no matter what I do, the Vampire did not want Ashton Genty.
Yeah, smart choice.
I don't know how many times I can spin this and not get Ashton Genty.
so here's something interesting. Sam Laporta on the season is overall number 97.
hmm
The Vampires tied in Harold Fannin. Never mind, he's 140. Yeah, 140. So pretty significant upgrade for the Vampire
Certainly.
here.
Man, all right. Well, I guess it's spoken. The Vampire does not want Ashton Genty. So
Zach gets to keep his first round pick. How about that?
good on him.
Um,
Let's take a look here now.
yeah, let's look at the league standings
League
overall.
standings. Yeah, we got it. We got 4 minutes left here. So Josiah, obviously first place, 9-1, ton of points, not a lot of points against. He's playing hot ball right now.
Hmm.
No doubt about it. Um, Matt playing some hot ball. I think you'd mentioned as well. You said he's the highest point scorer.
He is
He's
by
only beating
point
Cody by
one point.
point one. Yeah. And then we got me in fourth place at 7-3 with a
Mhm.
respectable points for. I
Yeah,
think I'm the fourth most. Is that correct?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah,
That's what it
fourth
looks
most.
like. Behind
Uh,
Cody, Matt, and Josiah. Yeah.
yep. And then we got you in third place. I skipped you for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
We've got the hottest team in the league with
8
eight
straight wins,
wins.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, if you're the hottest team, does that make uh Zach the coldest team at
I think
seven
so.
straight
I mean,
losses?
he just got bit by the vampire, so he's
Yeah.
pretty cold right now.
Yeah, the Vampire's on the up and up. There's no doubt about that. With the Sam Laporta pick, I've got faith in him to really start laying some logs, you know.
Yeah.
Now the cutoff right now is Paul is the last man in. Okay. Now here's the thing, Paul has a lot of points for actually. He's scored a ton of points.
That's going to help him a lot
That's
if
yeah,
it comes
there's
down
this
to a
pretty
tie.
steep threshold here for a lot of these other 4 and 6 teams.
Hmm.
Um,
So yeah, that'll be interesting. We looks like we might be going into the last week. We might be
mhm.
going into some interesting matchups and needing some point totals to go up for some people. But
Yeah, yeah.
you
Now,
got five. How many 4 and 6 teams is that? Six, five,
most
four
of
and six
them,
teams.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, five, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
five,
And then,
4 and 6 teams. One
yep.
5-5, 1 6-4, 1 7-3, 2 8-2, 1 9-1. Very interesting league we've got here. And Levi at 3-7, still not out of it yet, right? I mean, he's only 1 game back from eighth place, from
Yeah.
seventh
But you're on a
place.
6 game losing streak, which is pretty brutal.
Yeah,
It's tough. Yeah, you gotta snap out of that one.
yeah. Wish I knew how.
Well,
Um,
you could actually I don't really know what you can do.
you could hope your players play better.
Yeah.
Did you think about that?
Yeah, I've tried that.
Okay, just making
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Um, well, let's look here at the schedule for. Oh,
So
this is my
let's go
schedule.
look at Levi's schedule.
Um,
So on the left hand side,
oh,
or
I
you
got
can
you.
just look at the weekly matchup too. So yeah,
I was gonna go
schedule
to the
left hand
weekly
side and
matchup, but we can do this.
go to the Levi's logs.
Some tough L's here.
Yeah, a
Man,
lot
those
of
are bad.
You were 4-1 too, and then
yeah.
just it all
Your
fell
team
apart.
started off really good,
Yeah.
and you've been laying some eggs, been
Laying some logs,
laying some
laying some
logs.
eggs.
Yeah.
So this upcoming week, the next matchup, this is an interesting one here. This is the Vampire versus Paul. Now
Hmm.
this could be huge. This could make or break the Vampire or Paul's season.
I think it's insane that the vampire. Look at that projected total,
Yeah.
95 points projected for the vampire. That's insane. I never
Yeah.
would have imagined that he would have gotten up to 100.
And once you get Sam Laporta in, that's probably another 3 or 4 points projected.
Yeah.
He's anything could happen here with this
Yep.
matchup.
If we could steal Jamar Chase from Paul, that would
Oh,
crush Paul's playoff hopes and
it would.
really vault the vampire.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm looking at Jamar Chase, Kyron Williams,